Welcome back, everyone. Now we're going to do the fun part where we turn our paper bag into a cool piece of art. Hope you saved your bag. We're going to make this really neat explorer's vest with pockets, your name. It's going to be fun. You can wear it when you're out exploring. You ready to get started? You're going to need a ruler, a marker, or a crayon. You're going to need a glue stick and some scissors. Let's get started. Okay guys, the first thing you're going to need to do is fold this part of the bag flat like this so that this bottom is now inside the bag. And we're going to press it nice and flat. Nice and flat. Okay, and you might want to turn it to where it faces you. That'll be easier. And we're going to fold it in half one more time so that we know where the exact center will be. So let's just fold it again. Got a little crease, push a little bit right here and open it back up, and you should be able to see the center of our vest. So we're going to get our scissors. Now some people like the stringy part hanging. They think it looks more like a drawstring on a vest. So you can use those, or you can cut them completely off. That is totally going to be up to you. So now at this point, we're going to just get our scissors and we're going to cut straight up this line. And you're only going to cut the top sheet. Don't cut all the way through the bag. Only going to cut the top part. All right, here we go. Just follow the crease. It gets a little thicker up here where we have the paper doubled. And there you go. So yours should kind of open up like this. All right. Now, the next thing we're going to do will be to cut out our armholes. So what I like to do is use my ruler and measure 3 inches from the outside edge. So if you'll put your ruler on the 3, going to make a little mark right here on the inside. And we are going to draw this line. Can you see the fold right here? And there's another little fold right here. We're going to draw this line all the way down to the second fold. Like this. Okay, this is going to be our first armhole. And we're going to cut this out. And when we cut this out, we're going to go through both sheets of paper. And then we're going to repeat this on the other side. But when we cut this out, if we just save this part, we can use it and trace it on the other side if you like. So here we go. Okay. So you can measure 3 inches if you want, or we'll just use this piece right here on the edge, and we can trace right here. Now save these pieces because we're going to turn them into pockets later. So put these aside, hold on to them. Let's cut out our second armhole. Save it, 2 pockets. Okay, so now we have both of our armholes cut out and we're ready to work on the neck. We're going to use our ruler and our marker. Let's find the line that we've cut out, the very center, and we're going to put the 2 on our ruler right on the center, And then we're gonna mark off the end of our ruler and we're gonna mark off the 4. So 2 inches to each side of the center. Put a dot here, put a dot here. All right, so here are our spots. Now, we're going to draw a straight line, parallel lines, down to the first crease. Use your ruler, straight line, down to the first crease. Do this on both sides. Okay, and now we're going to draw a diagonal line from this end to the next crease in the center. So now it's going to be pointed in, it's going to make a V. From the end of this line to the crease in the center. And same thing on this side. All right. Perfect neck. It also looks like a little house. Now we're going to cut this out and we're going to go through both sheets of paper. So it's kind of thick here where it's double, but we'll go ahead and cut both of these out. Okay. All right, now we have our neckline and our arms. Save this piece also because we're going to make a pocket. All right, you with me? Okay. Okay, now it's time to add our pockets. So we'll take one of these leftover pieces and all we're going to do is glue it down at the bottom of our vest. So let's get out our glue. You may have to glue these tabs down a little bit. That might help it stay down in place. They could actually be cut if you wanted. And then we're going to go all the way around the outside edge. Stick this one at the bottom. And push and hold it down a little bit. Maybe when we finish, you could push a book, let a book sit on this and rest for a bit. If these tabs are sticking up, you can put a little bit of glue under there to hold them down. This purple glue disappears in just a second. But I like it, you can see where it's going to start with. We'll do the same with the other spare piece. Glue all around the edge. Under our little flap. Here. Super easy, right? 2 pockets for while you're out exploring. I know you're going to find something to put in those pockets. And we're going to use the neck piece, the piece that looks like a little house. And it's actually a big piece, but we're going to go ahead and cut it off right here where it just looks like a little small house. Okay, and we're going to fold down a little flap. And we're going to glue this in position. You could choose either side to put it on, but this is our little pocket. I'm gonna glue the outside flap down a little, all the way around the edge. Ta-da! Super easy, right? Now, you can get your marker and we can go back and you can draw decorations on it. You can write your name across the pocket. You could draw perhaps stitches, just dash lines like this, all the way around the edge. You can also maybe add a button, or 2 or 3. We can make a buttonhole. And you can decorate your vest really any way you like. Okay, and that's about it. I'm going to show you a few ways that you can modify this. Here's our vest. Now, if we look inside, there is this little pointy area. All we have to do is fold this little flap down right here, and we can glue this in place. Also, if you are an older, an older child, and you find this is too small, you could cut right here on these arm seams on the inside, and you could put string in there to make the vest a little larger for yourself. Another way to modify it would be to cut the very back, and you can also put a string there to make your vest a little bit bigger. So I hope you enjoy your Explorer vest. Here's our finished copy, and I hope you've enjoyed our camp.